Hello, good morning once again. Yes, so this is Doc Debbie, and today we're going to talk about ways on how to make apologies and ways on how to accept apologies, ways on how to say, I don't know, and ways on how to ask for repetitions. So, but before that, there's something missing. There's a wardrobe malfunction. What is that? I need to have my necklace. Hang on. Here. So, that's also one word that you can use. You can say, there is a wardrobe malfunction. It means there's something that you did not wear that will make you more confident. So I'm wearing my necklace here. Actually, they call it choker. Okay. So for those who wants to interact with me later, all right, then please do so. Hang on. I have a wardrobe dysfunction here. Malfunction. There you go. Right. For those who like to interact later, then please write in the comment. There is a comment section where you can write your comments. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started. Here you go. I'll share my screen first. Um, so I'll use this one here. All right. So today we're going to talk about how to make or accept apologies, how to say I don't know in different ways, and how to ask someone to repeat something. Right. Um, I'm not so sure if you can see me. Let me just check my phone meantime where we are. Just give me 1 minute to do it because I need to see how it is going from my phone. All right. So I can't see here yet. Anyway, let's start. So, yesterday we talked about the ways to say hello, phrases we can use in the classroom, and ways to say good luck. So, if you were not in the lecture session yesterday, then please find or look for this clues here saying hello and all of those keywords so that you can search for the lecture video. Or you can message me from my links in the description box down below so you can communicate to me and I can give you the link if you can't find it. Or you can just go to Wonderful Mommy Deb's channel and you can search for the videos that I have uploaded previously. Right, so for today's video, we have here three contents, right? So we have, I will use a highlighter here. So we have here, how to make apologies, I don't know sentences, and how to repeat something. Now, how do we make apologies? There are some sentences, few of them actually. There are just few. There are a lot, but these are the common ones. More often we say, I do apologize, or I'm very sorry, right? So let's take them one by one. We have number one is, I do apologize for not calling you yesterday if that was your fault. And you are trying to make apology to your friend because you promised that you're going to call her. So the next time that you have a conversation, you will say, I do apologize, my friend, for not calling you yesterday. So apologize means you are saying sorry for not doing the task that you promised to your friend. Or you can say, please accept my apologies for not calling you yesterday because I was too busy. And you can also say, if your friend is too upset or disappointed, because it could be a birthday party call for you to attend, but you did not reply or you did not accept the call, then you say, please forgive me for not calling you back yesterday. Or please forgive me for not calling you yesterday. I know it was your birthday, but there are more pressing concerns that I have to attend to. Or you can say, I'd like to apologize for not calling you yesterday, even if you're not going to accept my apologies, then with open heart, clean heart, I want to say, I'm sorry. Or you can say, I'm terribly sorry for what I've done. Please forgive me. Or if you are accepting your fault, you say, oh, it's my fault. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't blame me. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Or you can say, I'm ashamed of what I've done. I should have not done it. I should have called you yesterday, but I don't know. I was just too preoccupied. Preoccupied means P-R-E, occupied, OCCUPIED. I was so preoccupied, meaning you have a lot of work before the call or before thinking that you have to do it. That's why you did not do the task or you did not do the calling. So I'm ashamed of what I've done. I was too preoccupied. I was too busy. I hope you will accept my apologies. The next one is, that was rude of me. I'm sorry I have said something that has broken your heart. That was rude of me. I'm very sorry that because I have said something that hurt you. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. The last one is, I hope you'll forgive me for my fault. I hope. Sorry, sorry. Right. So those are ways of making apologies. More often we say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry, mom. I'm sorry, dad. Please forgive me. I'm sorry for being rude, dad. I won't do it again. Right? Okay, so next one. How do you accept apologies? If somebody would say, I'm sorry for being too rude, I hope you can forgive me. Then you say, oh, come on, no need to apologize. Everything's gonna be okay. It wasn't your fault, it was an accident. Then the person who is asking an apology will be relieved. There will be that spark in his eyes, and he won't be worrying too much because you accepted the apology. There must be a two-way process here. You have to make a way to apologize, and the person should accept the apology if that is not really a very grave offense of the person. Or if somebody would say, oh, I was so rude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, I'm very sorry, please accept my apologies. And then you can say, don't mention it, come on, you couldn't help it, I understand, let's relax, forget about it. Okay, so those are the ways you can make the person asking apology happy as well. Or you can say, It doesn't matter. No harm done, my friend. Let's forget it. Let's relax. Let's have a cup of tea and let's chit chat. All right? Let's chit chat over a cup of tea. Come on, let's go. Right? Or you can say, forget about it. No need to apologize. I understand. It was an accident. You did not do it on purpose, so I understand it, right? Or you can say, don't worry too much. I understand. And you can also put all those words together like, don't worry. I understand. You don't need to apologize. No harm done, my friend. You couldn't help it. Don't mention it anymore. See, these are all phrases that we must know when somebody accepts an apology or you are accepting an apology. So those phrases should be in your on top of your head already. So that if somebody says, I'm sorry for that, I knock out your juice. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna change it. Oh, no harm done, dear. No, don't say sorry. It was an accident. So all of this are already there when you say, yes, I'm okay. Don't bother. All right? That is to accept if somebody says sorry. Or, oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was my juice. I drank it all. I didn't know that that's for you. Then you say, that's all right. That's all right. Don't worry, it was an accident. You didn't know that that was my cup. That was my glass. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. I understand. Everything will be okay. No need to apologize. All right. And the last one could be, never mind. Forget about it. That's just a simple thing. We can sort it out. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So all those again are phrases. It's not the end of the world. Everything's going to be okay. No harm done. I understand. Don't worry. Right. So these phrases should just be around you and pick them when there's a need for you. Okay. You pick them when it's necessary. So that is making an apology and accepting an apology. Okay. Let's move to the next one. This time, how to say no. Don't just say, no, don't do it. No, don't drink it. No, I don't like it. Sometimes saying no could be rude or could hurt the other person receiving the message. But how are we going to make it fair? How are we going to make it acceptable in a way that we don't hurt the person's feelings? Then if somebody would say, um, can you please come to my birthday party? All my friends will be there, and I'm very proud to introduce you to my friends. But because you have some reasons, personal reasons, then you can say, I'm afraid I can't do it. Maybe next time, because I'm very shy. You know that, and I'm afraid I'm afraid I can't be standing there in front while you are introducing me to your friends. I'm too shy. All right? So I'm afraid I can't do it. Okay? Maybe next time. All right? So if the person would say, all right, but think about it. They could be your new friends as well. Who knows? You can get along with them so quickly. All right? So it's up to you to accept it. But if you're too strong to say no, then you just say, I'm afraid I can't do it, my friend. Maybe next time. Or you can say, oh, I'm sorry. I appreciate for inviting me to that birthday party, but no thanks. I really appreciate, but I can't do it. Okay. Or I'd love to. I'd love to, but I can't do it. I'm too shy. Or, well, that sounds good, but I'll have it to pass meantime. I'm very busy. Or if you're a person where they're asking you to do something, can you please present this in the class tomorrow? You will be the group leader, and you say, "Oh, I'm afraid I can't do it. I'm not yet ready." And being a leader doesn't work for me. Yeah? Being a leader doesn't work for me because I am okay being a follower. I'm I'm okay just doing the task you want me to accomplish and give you the output. Well, my words are a bit heavy, but this time it doesn't work for me, right? Or you can say, my heart says yes, but my mind says no. So I can't come or I can't do it. Instead of just saying, no, I don't like it, that's rude. So you can just say, I'm afraid I can't do it. I'm afraid I will not be able to do it. I'm afraid I can't give it to you. I'm afraid I have a lot of things to do. Or I'm afraid I can't eat that sandwich. It's too big, and I'm afraid I'm not into bacon. I'm not into tomatoes, so I'm afraid I'm not into oily food. Well, thank you for the offer, but I'm not. I'm afraid I'm not into to hamburgers. That's not for me. All right. So in that way, you have you have put up your bar instead of just staying into a level where everybody can say no, I don't like it, right? Then you can say it in another way where you can be looked up to because you know the language and you know the phrases, and they will say, oh, that girl, that boy knows how to say no in a very friendly, diplomatic, in an acceptable way, in an appropriate way, instead of just barely saying no, a very big no, a rude no. All right, so these are some ways. Now let's go to the next slide. This is also one way or polite way, phrases that you can use when you like to ask somebody to repeat what he said or what she said. Sometimes we are not aware that if we use our language to let somebody repeat what they said, we become rude, correct? We become rude. But with these ways, then we become polite, we become respectful, and we become an educated, a learned person. So if somebody was saying something and you didn't get what she said, giving you some instructions, but you did not understand what she or he said, then you may say, sorry, I didn't get what you said. Would you mind repeating what you said a while ago? Or you can say, would you mind repeating what you've said? I didn't get the last bit. Or you can say, pardon, I didn't catch the last line. Would you mind repeating it for me? Or simply say, oh, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please? I didn't get it. Or you can say, well, let me repeat what I've said just to be sure that you got it all, right? You can anticipate. This is an anticipation in case somebody was just frowning, or you can see the facial expressions of people in front of you whom you're talking to, if they got the message or not. And then you can voluntarily say, let me repeat what I've said. It seems that all of you has got a question mark in your head, and I can see all those question marks. All right. And just to be sure, let me repeat, okay, what I've said. I'll repeat myself, okay? Or you can say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get that right. Could you please repeat it for me?" Right. So, all of this, my friends, are ways by which you can be very courteous. You can be very um, good to people, or I would say, you can be um, respectful, and it's also way of it's also way of making yourself a learned person instead of just spelling out words that you want, but the other person would take it negatively. All right. Oh, by the way, yeah, Velocity Nation PH is there. Thank you so much for that super sticker, 49 pesos. And where are you from? Hur Alamki. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Where are you from? Yes, I am from the Philippines. I'm working here in Oman. Thank you for that query. Yesterday, I already had my lecture 101. It's English, common English phrases that is used for our daily conversation. I am just guiding a lot of students who are learning English. So I hope they can use all these phrases in their conversation wherever they are in the classroom. But we started first in the classroom. That's one. And then how to greet people, like hello, hi. You can see that in my first video. It was yesterday. It's entitled English Proficiency 101, Ways to Say Hello, and the others. I can't remember because I have a lot of phrases that I have introduced yesterday. But nonetheless, may I just quote it again? So yesterday it was ways to say hello, phrases we can use in the classroom, and ways to say good luck. Okay. And today I have shared how to make or accept apologies, ways to say I don't know, and how to ask someone to repeat something. So I hope that this has helped our English students. I mean, those people who likes to speak English um, well, I would say, speak English well. This could help them in their daily conversation. Okay. Um, yes, this will be downloaded. This will be downloaded after ending the broadcast. It will appear. I'm not so sure if it's appearing in my live, but it's in my live actually. So I'll check if it's there. But I have sent the link to my students yesterday, and they said they have because it's linked to my channel, so I guess it will be there. All right. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Hur Alamki. Thank you, Velocity Nation PH. So, a special mention to him. If you have some problems on your YouTube channels, or any problem as regards vlogging and all, if you want to put up your channel, please contact Velocity Nation PH. You have it there. And if you anything you want about vlogging, about broadcasting, about anything internet based or computer based, because Velocity Nation PH is very helpful. He is a gamer actually. That is what his channel is for, but he can help you in other ways for as long as it pertains to internet. Okay. Crazy anime. Oh, crazy anime. She is my student. This is Zara. Thank you, Zara. Thank you so much. Are you going to download the broadcast? Yes, I will. I will have another tomorrow. This will be a daily broadcast. This will be a daily broadcast. You know why I'm doing this because a lot of students are asking for follow-ups, and this is the only way I can help you by using my YouTube channel to record my day-to-day lectures, and as we do in our classroom before. I don't like you to take down any notes. You just have to ask me the PowerPoint, or you can view it from here. So you can listen. As I've said, listening and reading are the most important thing that you can do to improve your proficiency in English and for you to talk confidently. So that's also the topic that I had yesterday, how to communicate confidently. And there were 10 tips that I have mentioned. All right. But if you like to go through it, then we can go through it very quickly. All right. And yeah, we still have 4 minutes though, because I'm planning to have this broadcast for 30 minutes. I can pull that out and share it to you, right? So please give me a second so I can pull it out. So I'm here, I'm pulling out the conversation we had yesterday. I hope it's here. Oh, there you go. So I can share this one again. All right. I can share my screen again. Here you go. We have 3 minutes to tackle it. I'm not, I am not rushing, okay? I'm not rushing, but I just wanted 30 minutes if possible. All right, there you go. And I can share my screen now. Oh, sorry for that. That's not the one. I'm sorry for that. That's not the one. There you go. So, how to communicate confidently in English. This was my topic as well yesterday, but let's just go through it very quickly. Number one tip was try to say all words in English. Don't mix up your words with your native language. As much as possible, you have to use all those basic words that you know to express yourself. You don't need to know a lot of vocabularies. Okay? By listening to people who speaks English, by reading books, you can get the words, you can get the vocabularies, and you have to try one sentence every day to communicate. All right, communicate all in English without any mixed or mixture with other languages. Straight English will help you out. Next is grammar can help. However, don't dwell on it too much. Okay, if you're going to think about the grammar all the time, the best thing for you to do now is, because this is how to communicate confidently, then just listen to people and how they have those twists and turns of their languages. If you know the basic subject predicate object rule, the sequence of it, then you can make a simple sentence. And then after that, you can make that simple into a huge paragraph. And that will be one of my lectures again on how to dress up a language. Okay, let's see if I can do it tomorrow. Sorry, dressing up a sentence. Let's see if I can do it tomorrow on how to make a very simple sentence into a complex using all the parts of a speech in just one sentence, where we have to insert all of them to make it a beautiful sentence from basic to a um, not complicated but complex sentence. All right. So at the moment, at this point in time, grammar should not be your focus. You have to listen first. Listen on how people would say words or how they spell out English words. And number three, be a good listener first. Listen all the time to lectures. Listen, because by merely listening, you get the sequence of words, you get the vocabularies. You don't need to sit down and burn your or crack your head on subject, predicate. You know that already that after a subject like she, you must have a predicate which is she is, or she talks, or she dances, or she writes. You know that the predicate is a verb. So what follows after the subject is always a predicate. And then you go to the tenses. Are you talking about present, the present situation? Are you talking about yesterday or 10 years back? Or are you talking about the future, which has not been done yet? So that is where you're going to think about when are not you're not yet well versed with the tenses, but at this point in time I know that the listeners know their English very well, so it's a matter of the vocabularies that you put in, right? So dressing up a sentence is very important for you to know. What is the third tip? Be a good listener. Number four is ask Mr. Google, my favorite. Ask Mr. Google the best sites and apps. So there are a lot of websites that you can go to, but with all those millions of websites, which one is the best one? Everything is good, everything is best, everything is superb. It's just a matter on how you're going to it's a matter on how you're going to use each of them functionally and appropriately on what you are asked to do or what you want to do. All right. I'm not putting feathers on my hat, but for me, if I go to Google and I'll put on my query like, say, conversations that is, sorry, daily conversations. I just type in daily conversations. There will be a lot. And I'll just pick one that I want. And then from there, I would digest it. Digest means I will understand it and then I will have my own take about it. I only go to one or two sites, read it, and digest it, understand it very well, apply it to my experience, and then I can share it to my students. That's how rich it is if you keep on researching, if you keep on searching what you want and get the answer. Right. Number five would be don't fail to listen to English songs and English radio channels. And what you're doing now, you are listening to a broadcast, you're watching to a broadcast. I could be a medium for a change in your language proficiency. So don't fail to listen. It means don't fail to listen means don't don't stop listening to English songs and radio channels, because you can get some vocabularies there. You can get some phrases there. You can get some words that can apply to your life and you can reflect on it. And after that, write something about it in English. Okay. Number six, English TV shows will with subtitles can help you a lot as well, isn't it? If you have subtitles, read it as fast as you can. It can improve your reading skills. It can improve your comprehension or your understanding skills, and also it can improve your listening as well, because each person in a country has got their own way of pronouncing words. Okay, but of course the meaning doesn't change. It's just the way that how they pronounce, so you can understand them. And this is also a very good medium for you to understand and add to your vocabulary. Number seven, read and learn phrases, not words. See, so for example, how to say hello could be, how have you been? Then don't how will I say it? Don't translate how and then the have and then you and then been. No, it should not be translated word by word, especially if this is a phrase. You get the meaning and use the phrase. Okay? Like, don't mention it. Don't mention it is a phrase that you're going to use when you accept an apology. I'm sorry, I didn't get the last line. Can you please repeat for me? These are words that are connected to each other that you must memorize so that you spill it out when it's necessary, especially when you accept apology or make an apology. Number 8, refrain from translating words as this will entail a lot of time. I already explained that. Talk to yourself in front of the mirror. This could be bizarre. This could be unusual. This could be a bit funny, but well, that's how it is. Yeah, talk to yourself. If you have nobody to talk to in English, then talk to yourself. How are you today, Debbie? Yeah, in front of the mirror. Then you just have to answer as well. Well, I'm good. I've been very busy with my broadcast, and I will have another tomorrow. So I will be broadcasting for the whole month until the until oh until the school starts. So this will keep me busy, and of course, this could be a content of my YouTube channel. All right. So talk to yourself and use those English phrases. And also, please and please, mistake is common to all. So, as such, so and as such is the same. As such, or you say so, don't be afraid to make mistakes. I appreciate very much those students who I appreciate those students who are always spilling out, or who are always talking in English, even if they know that there are some grammatical errors. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay. So I end from here. It's 37, 31, 32 seconds, and it won't be one hour. I know I have talked a lot, but I hope this has helped you as well. All right, so I would say Toilets, Velocity Nation PH, thank you so much for that support. And thank you for always there, uh, sharing your time. Okay, so I'm going to upload this in a minute, and hopefully, those who have not entered the studio, they will be benefited, and I hope they can they can view, or they can watch up to the end of the video. So thank you so much, RDC family. I'm not so sure who's RDC, but I have to thank you. RDC family, thanks a lot. Thank you, Zara, Crazy Anime. Thank you, Velocity Nation PH. Thank you, Hur Alamki. And thank you for those who will be watching this video. I hope I have made a change, and I hope you will continue to learn the English language in your own convenient way. Thank you so much. I'm signing off from here, and see you at 1 o'clock in 30 minutes. I will be live there again. Bye for now, and God bless us all.